you want to become a president of Liberia?
Now you say, is that a simple question?
Yeah, just a straight question.
Someone you ask that they want to take on a national responsibility. That question is not simple. Even if his pastor in the church was asking him that question, it is not a simple question. That's number one. Number two, I believe that every Liberian who feels within himself or herself that they have the capacity to make a contribution to the country, that's what the Constitution says. You have the right to aspire. So, asking me, I'm no different from anybody else in the Republic of Liberia. That's the answer I can give. I don't know how simple that is.
Are you still part of the Coalition for Democratic Change?
As long as LPDP is still a member of the coalition, and I am a partisan of LPDP, yes, I'm part of it.
Are you still part of the arrangement that the standard bearership will be George Manuel Weah? He will be a standard bearer of the coalition.
You say what?
Are you still part of the arrangements that? Are you still part of the arrangement that the current president, will be the standard bearer of the Coalition for Democratic Change? Are you still part of that arrangement?
I don't know which arrangement. I do not know which arrangement you are referring to. I just said to you, CEO, even though it's a simple question, you want a simple answer, but let me just tell him a little bit more of that. 3 parties got together. They wrote a framework document, and they say, we will form this thing. The discussion was, we will be alive until August, 6 months, August of 2022 is in the document. And at that time, you will renegotiate whether you want to be part of it or you want to be out of it. That's there. That document comes to an end. The negotiation to get to that date, if people are thinking that negotiation should start now, NPP should be brought to the table. LGBT should be brought to the table so that the discussion can start now. There shouldn't be basic assumptions. Now, the question you raise is, when we put it together, there was a phrase. And I know what that phrase and why that phrase was coined the way it was coined. Because I put my 2 cents inside, as we say in Liberia. There were political heads of political parties that were in that arrangement. We hear they were calling them political leaders or political aspirants, whatever. For the LPDP side, that was Mr. Ellis, I'm talking about on the LPDP side was Alex Tyler.
Yeah.
Yes, Ellis Tyler and myself were the 2 names we have put into the leadership hat. On the NPP side, Mrs. Taylor and Mr. Barnes, 2 names in the hat. On the CDC side, Congress side, it was Mr. Weah, Senator Weah. These 5 people, that basic understanding was, out of these 5 will come the team. What was put in there for CDC, Congress, and as I said, I know it because, again, that writing was part of my thinking. We said the CDC, we gave the nomination, and what we use, go to look at that paper again. We gave the nomination for the presidency. When we started debating that sentence, we said, okay, it means CDC will nominate not as Congress from Congress now, but nominate from that group. So a consultation must take place, the meeting of the minds of those 5 people. And that consultation took place. It took place between us and the president. He and I had several discussions over it. And at one point, I then said in a governing council meeting, I said, all right, for us to find one and go check the minutes, for us to choose 1 out of 5, mathematically it's a bit difficult. I will pull back. So that we have 1 out of 4, which is less difficult than 1 out of 5. And I pulled out at the governing council meeting. The 4 that remained, the consultation started. And when we got to the place where, by elimination process, in consultation, I was still part of the consultation, we settled on the president and the vice president that we have today. And there were reasons why we did that. There were reasons. Because I was in the room. When we did that, then they turn around and say, Dr. McIntosh, can you be the one to cast the white ballot at this big ceremony? And I took the responsibility because that's what we agree. This party go as president, this party go as vice president, this party makes the white ballot. So I represented my party and gave the white ballot. So it was not just to say you are, and so the next term you will be. If the discussion was supposed to take place, if that discussion takes place, and it turns out that you got the NPP remaining, you got the LPDP remaining, and you got 1 or 2 other parties coming in, it changes the scenario. He will have to then come back.
Okay, for the sake of time, let me ask
hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute, Kev. Let the doctor finish his line. It's very important for our audience. I beg you. Dr. McIntosh, please finish.
I finished on 1 sentence. I just finished on 1 phrase. It is not automatic under the discretion arrangement. Okay. It is not automatic.
Okay, let me ask my second question, CEO. Let me ask my second question. It'll be 3 in 1. Are you going to challenge? Are you going to challenge the president? President, we are in primary. If the answer, and if LPDP is going to withdraw, if the answer is no on the first 2, the last, my last question: are you going to support the president for the re-election?
Look, are you asking that question because of my statement? Because if I didn't make the statement when I was offered the GC chairmanship, I don't think we'll be holding this conversation, and you wouldn't be asking me that question. My statement was clear. I said, Article 5.3.2 of the Act that created the Governance Commission, Mr. President, requires that the person who is a commissioner cannot be involved in politics. And I intend to participate in the 2023 elections. That 1 sentence, it has not reached the level of presidential candidate business. I'm from a county. I'm from a district. In 2023, my district must put up a representative. My county must put up a senator. There's room. There's somebody might be interested in the vice president. Somebody might be interested in the president. All of these options are there. More importantly, there's an option for me to be a peacemaker too, and say, this is the person I support. That's politics.
Are you going to support John Manowiah for re-election? Are you going to support John Manowiah for re-election?